Welcome to Quick series. Today we will solve some questions based on multiplexer. So the first question. Number of control lines required for 16 to 1 multiplexer is. So this multiplexer means many to 1. That means many to 1. Okay, you have to remember this word, many to 1. Many to 1. Multiplexer means there are going to be many inputs and there are going to be only one output. This is also known as data selector. So in the given question, what the given multiplexer is 16 by 1 or 16 cross 1. Now for a 16 cross 1 multiplexer, we usually we write it as mux. How many input lines are there? There are going to be 16 input lines, that is I0 to I15. So total 16 input lines are there. And to select, we have to transfer any one of the input to output. So total 16 lines are the input lines are there. So how many selection lines are required? Using these selection lines only, we will transfer the input to output. S3. So we need S2, S1, S0. So we need 4 selection lines. So 2 to the power 4. How many? What is the value? 16. So number of selection lines we will take. How many input lines are depending upon the how many input lines. Now let's move to the next question. So what is the answer? Here we need how many selection lines? 4. Because if you have 4 selection line, we will have a 2 to the power 4 combinations. 2 to the power 4. So this is equal to 2 to the power n combinations. So that we can select any of these input and transfer that data to the output. Let's go to the next question. Number of 4:1 or 4 by 1 multiplexers required to design 16:1 multiplexers. So what is the question we want to realize? Actually what we need? We need a 16:1 multiplexer. That means we will have 16 input I0 to I15. 16 inputs. But what we have only 4:1 multiplexers. Using that 4:1 multiplexers, we have to design. Now we know we have 16 inputs. So I will take 4 of 4 multiplexers. So if you have 4:1 multiplexers, we can connect 16 input lines. Selection line I am not showing. So I took 4 numbers of 4:1 or 4x1 multiplexers. These all are 4x1 multiplexers. So each will take 4 input lines. So we will connect all the 16 input lines to these 4 multiplexers. Right? I hope you are understanding. So we want to we want actually what we want, 16 cross 1 or 16 is to 1 multiplexer, but we have only 4 is to 1 multiplexer. So I took 4 of them. So now each will give one output. So but finally what should be the output of a multiplexer? Only one line should be there. So what I will do, again I will take a 4 cross 1 multiplexer. I will connect it like this. And now this is the output. So now how many multiplexers I have used? I have used 4 plus 1. Total 5 multiplexers I have used to realize this 16 is to 1 multiplexer using 4 is to 1 multiplexer. Now you will see there is a mathematical equation to simplify this process. Now P cross 1, I will write P cross 1, that is the required. What is the required? 16 cross 1, is to or cross you can put, okay. Now what I have Q cross 1. Q cross 1 is what I have. Then what is the value? I have 4 cross 1 or 4 by 1 multiplexer. Now mathematically if I want to find out how many multiplexers I need, what I will do, I will divide 16 divided by 2. I will get 8. Again 8 I wanted actually, okay. Again 8 again I will divide by 2. I will get, sorry, because it's 4 now. I will write a little more top also. Let me write it the right side. Okay. Now mathematically without drawing the diagram, I want to know how many multiplexers are required. How do I do it? So required is 16. I will divide 16 divided by, what is the multiplexer I have? 4 cross 1. 16 by 4 equal to 4. Again 4 I will divide by 4. I will get 1. Then you have to take the sum of these numbers. So it is 5. So like this you can find out. The next question you will understand it better. Now this question, if you keep on drawing or thinking about it, we will lose so much time. Now number of 2 cross 1 multiplexer required to implement 16 is to 1. No, 16 cross 1 or 64 by 1. Sorry, 64 by 1. 64 cross 1. I'm all mixing up this cross is to. Okay. So available. What is available? 2 cross. Available equal to 2 cross 1 multiplexers are available. What is required, guys? What we need? What we require is 64 cross 1. So this is P cross 1 and this is Q cross 1. I am just writing it. Nothing is required. Now what you do? We will start dividing it. This 64, whatever is there, this Q. The Q we will start dividing by P. Okay. Q divided by P we are going to do. Now, what is the value of Q? Q is 64 and P is 2. If you divide 64 by 2, what we get? 32. Again 32 divided by, you have to do this division till it becomes 1 or less than 1. There you have to stop it. 32 by 2. Why I am dividing by 2 only? It is because I have 2 cross 1 multiplex. If I had a 4 cross 1 multiplex like in the previous question, I will divide by 4. Okay, take care. We have to make a note of it. So it is 16. So again 16 divided by 2. What I get? I get 8. Again what I will do, 8 upon 2, 4. Again 4 upon 2, 2. Now 2 upon 2 equal to 1. Here I will stop it. Then what I will do, I will take the sum of all these numbers. We have to take the sum of all these numbers. So 32 plus 16 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. How much it will come? It will come to 32 plus 16, 48, 56, 60, 63. So 63. So the answer is option D is the right answer. You have to do it yourself once, then only you will, both the question, this question as well as the previous question, you have to try it yourself. See here what I have done. This is a 4 is to 1 multiplexer, but we want the 16 is to 1. So this is my P, this is my Q. So I will start dividing P by Q, P by Q, P using Q till it reaches 1 or less than 1. So this is a simple topic. I hope you understood. If you like the video, please share with your friends and don't forget to hit the like button.